This is my review of the xtremeair UL-10 30-inch 900 CFM range hood. The UL-10 is for the Ultra series by xtremeair. This company is based out of California, and I actually did call them up and speak to them. They were very nice to work with. They sell their range hoods on a number of different online sites, so if you just look on Google, you can find it. They have a lot of videos on YouTube and other places describing their different products. And then they also have instruction manuals and videos. So very good company and easy to work with. The range hood itself is very nice looking. This particular model has a few features that make it stand out. One is these rounded corners, which make it so that you don't bump your head on them. They have other models that have a sharper corner if you like the look of that. Another distinction is the mechanical buttons that are here. I definitely prefer mechanical buttons because there's less that can go wrong with them. They probably last a lot longer. They do have options for an LCD display here with a remote control also, I believe, so you can have a touch sensitive buttons for your different settings for the range hood. If that's your thing, then they definitely have a solution for you. This range hood is also about 10 inches high this way, and they do sell another model which is about 7 inches, so it's a lower profile. So if you don't have a lot of room in between your range and your hood, you can go for the low profile as well. All the different models, from what I understand, have the same internal mechanics, which is two squirrel cage blowers that work very well. I think they come with like 10-year warranty. Again, this is assembled in the US. It's very high quality stainless steel. This is a pretty heavy range hood. I think it's almost 50 pounds. So, you might need some help lifting it up and putting it in there. It vents out from the top, and it has an 8-inch opening. So they recommend, because this is a 900 CFM, very powerful range hood, that you use the 8-inch ducting to maintain the quietness that most people desire. If you convert it to a 6-inch, if you don't have enough room, you can do that. They do sell a converter that'll narrow it down to 6 inches, but then it might be a little louder. I wanted as quiet as possible, so I just created an 8-inch vent out the wall. So I had it go up into this cabinet, put an elbow joint in there, had it go right because I couldn't go behind this wall or through the ceiling because I have other rooms both on top and behind this. So I had to go through this cabinet, and then out the wall. It's a pretty clean setup. I just need to get some frosting for this glass, and then the duct won't be visible at all. This model also comes with these stainless steel machine washable baffle filters and these LED lights. I wasn't sure how I would like these bright blue LED lights, but the color actually makes it look really nice. And the food that you're cooking and others look pretty good. Inside the baffle filters are the two blowers over here. One thing that also impressed me compared to other models is that their blowers are sort of located toward the front of the hood, because when you're cooking, most of the air comes out from the front, because you have the pots and pans usually closer to you, so it doesn't let the steam escape and it pulls them in. Some manufacturers have their blowers in the back, which is not that useful if the steam is coming out from the front and escaping. So that's pretty good. So yeah, these baffle filters collect the oils and grease, and then they have a grease tray in the back which is removable and washable as well. Oh, this pretty good stainless steel quality. It's pretty new. I've only had it for a few days, so I haven't washed them. But overall, I'm very happy with the noise level and the amount of air that it pulls out. It has 3 settings. The lowest one is 300 CFM, which is pretty much the max you can get for an over-the-range microwave. If you have one, a lot of people are used to that, and it's very quiet at this 300 CFM range. It just sounds like the central AC or heat is on. It doesn't bother you at all if you're having a conversation with somebody or on the phone or watching TV. The middle setting, which is 600 CFM, is very powerful. It'll pick up most of the steam if you're simmering something. Very powerful. I think for most people this is good enough. Again, it's not too loud. You can hear me have a conversation without getting disturbed. This would work for most people. The 900 CFM, which I'm going to turn on in a second, is considered professional grade, and it's mostly used, if you're cooking something like frying, stir frying with a lot of steam coming out, lots of spices and whatnot. So this can be a little loud. This is probably the max loudness that I had with my old 300 CFM microwave, but then this is obviously 3 times more powerful than that. And this will definitely pick up anything that you're cooking. Yeah, I can have stuff on all 4 of these burners, steaming a lot, and this will pick everything up. There you go. So that's all there is to it. Once again, this is xtremeair, made in USA, California-based company. I would highly recommend this brand over others that are in the market. You can do your own research, but if you have any questions, you can call the company as well. They didn't pay me or anything to do this review. I found them on my own, and I did my own research, and I bought this, with full price and installed it, and I am very happy with it, and that's why I'm making this video. I hope you will enjoy it as well.